let's talk about how to be attractive as a woman, okay? So we think of attractiveness as an outward thing, and it is. Like, you definitely need to take care of the outward appearance of who you are. You should go to the gym. You should take care of your hair. You should invest in you. Absolutely, 100%. But let me just ask you something. If you're investing all in you, right? You're going to the gym, you're working hard on your body, you're managing what you eat, you're taking care of your skin, your hair, all those things, right? And then let's enter this guy into the chat, okay? And he comes up to you and he's like, oh, I can't stop thinking about you. Can't get you off my mind. Like, I can't wait to, like, see you. And he's like oozing all this stuff on you, right? Like, I get it. That can make you feel like super, super good, right? But I need to ask you something. How is any of that stuff showing any type of value about you as a person, okay? So you've got all this exterior stuff that's worked out and dialed in just to give it away to nobody. And I don't mean it to be mean. I'm not saying this guy is nobody. But if he's coming up to you and that's all he's got to say, talking about your body, how attractive he finds you, great. You've just moved straight into a physical aspect and didn't ask anything about who I am as a person, okay? Now let me clarify something for you. For every time you say yes to someone who's wasting your time like that, you have to say no to the person who's on his way to you that will not waste your time. That's going to be intentional. That's going to show up for you. But because you are uncomfortable inside, this is why I keep telling you guys you have to work on this inside person. Because you are uncomfortable with what's inside of here and you don't want to sit with loneliness and you want to have somebody to go on dates with and you want all this stuff that's filling in the emotional hole inside of you, you sit with lack. Because people that show up like that is absolute lack, okay? Absolutely. How are you going to be able to say yes to the right man who's going to show up for you with integrity, consistency, who's ready for a relationship, who has value about himself, who doesn't waste your time, who doesn't have you? What's the term that you guys keep using? I'm down bad, sister, is what I keep getting told. Well, you're down bad because you let this guy drag you down, okay? Until you recognize that that's not who you are anymore. And if you're the kind of girl who's going to keep doing casual hookups, then don't go cry to nobody when you get your feelings hurt when that person has used you up for all they want from you. I don't mean it to be mean, but let's just be real and not try to sugarcoat it anymore. If you want to just let somebody have access to your body and use you for that, then go off at your business. You can do that all day long. But at the end of the day now, if you're going to go cry to people and be like, oh, I'm down bad and I've got my feelings hurt, and I'm not trying to be insensitive to you or whatever, but you asked for it. Like, that's exactly what you were asking for. I'm not saying willingly, but in your head you thought, oh, I can change him. Look how pretty I am. They do not care. All that is for men who have small egos and low self-esteem. When they see you and you're beautiful and you give yourself over to them without any type of work, they don't see that as valuable. They don't think you think you're valuable, because why would you? Why would you hand over the keys to your car with somebody who had no intentions of driving it with care, who had no intentions of returning it on time, who had no intentions of not putting other drivers in the driver's seat? You'd never do that. Why would you ever think that you're going to hand your body over, your mental health, your heart, your emotions, the things you want? Why are you handing that over to a stranger who is telling you and showing you, I have no intentions with you? The only thing I want to do is feel good in the moment, and it will not make you feel good later on. And I think that works for men too, but much more for women. So when I hear girls have conversations with me and they say, and here's why I can say that, I've been in your shoes, I've done that, I did that, I thought, oh, like I can see the potential of this person, and so I'm going to pour into them and love on them because they've never had that. And so when I show up, no, they treat you like garbage. And then now, because they don't love themselves and they don't love who they are, you have to go and repair all this stuff that this person did to you that they never deserved to have access to you in the first place, but you gave it to them. So this ideal of things that people keep doing, thinking that it's okay and you can change people. No. Observe people. This is my new motto. I just observe people. I observe and I don't change people. I sit back and I observe and I watch you. What are you going to bring into my life? Are you going to be chaotic and chaos? I'll tell you, story time. I'll be transparent and tell y'all something. Obviously, I'm dating. I'm a girl who's dating, whatever. There's this dude who's, like, me and him have been talking, and like, that's all he wanted to talk about was how attractive he thought I was. And I kept moving the conversation back to other things, like, what do you do? Like, what's your hobbies? That kind of stuff, right? Like, wanting to get to know him as a person. And then he's, like, constantly, like, just moving it right back to something like that. And then so eventually I said, what is your intentions here? Because it sounds like that your intentions to me is that you think I'm going to give you something that you've not earned, nor do you have access to. And then I told him what my intentions was. And then he just kept playing this whole thing about like maybe later he'd be ready. Just like right now he wasn't ready for a relationship, but like maybe later. And I said, boy, I'm ready to be married yesterday. So we're not in a line, and I'm not wasting my time here. So I'm not going to, and we were supposed to see each other Sunday, and I said, I'm not showing up Sunday. Like, this is the end of the line for me. I wish you well. I'm not mad at you. Like, I have no hard feelings towards you. I'm grateful that you have expressed what you want. I'm expressing what I want, and I'm interested in what I want. Like, no shade, okay? So then he's like, okay, cool. This dude blocks me. Like, why? You blocked me because you got your ego hurt. You got your feelings hurt because I was not willing to let you play the game that you wanted to play. And like a little toddler kid, you threw a temper tantrum because your mama didn't give you the toy that you wanted in the store. So now you're mad that you can't have the toy, so you're going to kick, scream, and throw every type of fit that you possibly can. Like, and I don't mean this to be mean, but I feel sorry for the girl who's going to be wasting her time entertaining this man. Maybe it'll be a good time for 2 or 3 months, but there will come a moment when you will pay the piper for that. And in the process of that, while you're wasting your time over here with this guy, guess what you're also missing out on? You said yes to Mr. Wrong. You have to say no to Mr. Right, unless you're going to cheat, unless you're going to date and like go out here and have 15 different partners. And then at the same time, why would someone who's intentional want someone who's not intentional? You're not in a line. If you're out here, just girl to girl, do you want a guy who's dating 15 girls? And if you do, cool on you. But if you don't want someone who's out here dating 15 different girls, why would you be dating 15 different guys? Why would you think he would find that attractive in you? I'm just saying, y'all, do whatever you want to with your life and your time, but you hurt your own feelings by not loving who you are and trying to change other people. Don't. Observe. Observe what somebody's doing and ask yourself, is that what I want? Because your brain's going to tell you, for whatever reason, your mind is going to say, what if this is the only person? There are 7 billion people on the planet. This will not be the only person. You've not loved all the people that you're going to love, and you've not met all the people you're going to meet. Don't get your feelings hurt or wrapped up in stuff with people who are clearly showing you that their intentions is to try you on like a pair of shoes. And when you're scuffed up and used up, move on to the next shiny pair of shoes. You don't need that in your life. Love you. Work on you. Heal that stuff inside of you. Sit with that. Stop giving yourself over to people who've not earned you or worked for you. Because when you do that, you say, my value of my price tag is I'm free. You're not free.